guys, Colin here. Welcome back to part 2 of the video featuring Langrisser cross Shining Resonance collaboration hero. So yep, on part 2 of video, I think it's not going to be too long, and we'll be featuring this heroine from Mizu Sorano Hero Mizu. No, no, sorry, I mean the Shining Resonance. Sonia. Yep. Oh gosh. This is very bad. This character definitely remind me of the female lead from that show. So yeah, she's the tanker for this collaboration series, and to be honest, currently thus far, the praise overall is not that good, because first off, as of the current meta, a lot of the tanker or new heroine or heroes, like the current meta you have seen is like Elma 2.0 and Grand Shu. Both of them are faction buffer or class buffer, and at the same time they are tanker, so it's like a all around, you get to buff, self buff, you gotta add on some stats, and you can choose to tank, and you can choose to attack, or you can choose to help dispel or get immunity for your allies and yourself. However, for Sonia, she's just purely they call it a bit stick tanker, because she don't provide faction buff. She has self-healing and very minimum dispelling, and she's a physical attacker. She cannot move too far. She's a short leg heroine, and she cannot counter range. So far the praise overall, it's quite the norm. It's not too bad, but not too good. It's definitely not top tier characters yet. I mean, this a comment as of the first week of April. Haven't seen her get very active in Apex compared to Kirika. Kirika is like now every meta's box, she's definitely gonna be appearing in it, as she's known as the SP Leon Slayers right now. So compared to Kirika, Sonia is not faring that great, but that doesn't mean she's bad, and not to mention it's definitely a great and nice waifu. So right now, coming to the main subject right now, is on this part of the video we'll be doing the demo play. So okay, so the usual stuff, we'll be talking about her faction buff, her class, type of class change, then quick go through on the talent and all the skills that she will be having, the soldiers or troops she'll be having, then 3C animations, then talking about voice, then followed by the skin check through, then demo play, and last but not least, we're gonna end with discussion of enchantment. So yeah, as you can see right now, this collaboration is heavily emphasizing on princess faction. So all three ladies are from the princess faction. So Excella, the free SSR characters, it's oops, sorry. So Excella is from Empire and Princess, because from the story, so of course why not. And Sonia is the princess of another empire with the protagonist. Then Kirika is from the elf tribe, and again she's lady of either a princess or from noble status. So again, yep, princess faction. Okay, then the type of class change. So the downside is that both of her class are infantry. To be honest, I was hoping that she will be at least one of the paths is holy class. Oh, sorry guys, I'm having some short cough, so there's some short interruption in between. So okay, what I'm saying, I was expecting she is gonna have infantry and holy class, because looking at her armory wear, she seems more like a paladin or sword. And having a main class at infantry is actually a bad thing as of the current meta right now, because why not? We have SP Leon, so he has a lot of additional effect on his new skills that can either cause no healing or additional damage or priority attack against infantry class. So as of meta right now, she's not a very great choice to go for tanker. Okay, then quick look at her soldier class. So the great stuff is that well, she has lance phalanx or heavy lancer class, whichever region translations, and okay, she can tank against magic with angels. She also have the nation pope. So okay, she has 2 tanker class for defense and also Valkyrie, and 2 of the class if you intend to go for attack, though I don't think a lot of people go for that. Oh, she also have a new elf spearman. So okay, they gave her 4 Lancer class to, well, try to protect her from Leon. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but having an angel is definitely a great help to protect against magic. Then I'm gonna go with the infantry class. There's nothing much going on. Sorry, her talent, Holy Brilliance Sanctuary or Domain of the Holy Brilliance. Okay, so the effect is if there are allies, 2 squares or tiles or 2 blocks around her, the damage you receive will be reduced by 25%. Whereas in the opposite situation where there are no allies, 2 blocks around you, the damage you cause will be increased by 25%. When entering battle, enemy will not have a priority to attack you first. When receiving deathblow damage, you will survive and revive with 50% of your HP. This effect can only be happen once per battle. So okay, I gotta say they did something to increase the survivability. She has damage reduction when there are allies near you, 2 blocks around you. Then when entering battle, enemies will not attack first. This will stop SP Leon from entering first, though I'm not sure at the end of the day the result if she will still be able to survive the attack from a highly trained Leon. So far I've not seen any specific results from pro players in the CN server directly yet. So I mean, if anyone saw it or have any proof, that would be great. I mean, you can leave it down in the comment sections below and tell me how tough she is. Okay, then, okay, all the class, all the new skills, so it's great. She has air slash, so most leading characters have air slash, so I'm just gonna put it as she's supposed to be protagonist, but we all know protagonist factions are weak, so they take that off and change her to Glory of Light, Princess, and Collaboration faction. Okay, passive, self-healing, shield bash, all skills, break attack, defense command for protecting your allies, then hit on strike, increasing your attack to defense, then only with a new skill. So she do not have self-protection or dispelling skills for her and allies together, only for herself, and only up to 2 debuff, dispelling of debuff, and that's it. So yep, that's it for her. Then also just class, and now looking at her 3C animations. Wait.
そんな風にじっと見られたら
Okay, this is very weird. Can someone tell me? Is the one she wearing on her body is a full metal plated armor, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That definitely looked like a full metal plate armor. But I can see boot physics on that. That is weird. Not that I'm going to complain about, but that's definitely weird. Okay, let's check again. So, okay, not that I'm going to complain about compared to Kirika, she definitely has slightly, you have seen slightly better physics, motion compared to Kirika, who is almost stagnant. So that's cool. Then, okay, we'll be checking out on her character's voice. So, right, the usual stuff, you won't be able to check their 3 sides, except for the height, 158. Oh my god, she's shorter than Kirika's waifu. Okay, I like this height. Black long hair, and yep, that's cute. Okay, let's hear how she sounds like when you summon her.
我はアストリア王の血を継ぎしドラグナー、ソニア・ブランシュ。もう大丈夫よ。ここは私に任せて。
Okay, how she sounds like when she changed her class.
民を守るためなら、私は何もためらわない。
When she released her skills.
歌声に乗せて伝われ。
When you choose her in battle.
聖なる守護の力よ。
Okay, maybe you can learn this, but this is definitely this Japanese you won't be using it in your daily conversations.
聖なる守護の力よ。
聖なるの守護の力を。Yep.
聖なる守護の力よ。
So holy protection power. If you try to direct translate it, and of course you want to convert it to a more proper English with meaning, is going to be the power of holy protections. But if you're going to go it direct, just to show you the direct translation is
聖なる守護の力よ。
the holy protection of power, or holy protection power. So yeah. So some tuny build stuff which you're not going to learn you're not going to be using in your daily conversations. Yep. Okay, when you are not able to battle.
そんな悔しい。
Okay, we definitely can use this.
そんな悔しい。
Sonna kuyashi, that's like again some difference from the Chinese translation. So just to showcase what the Chinese written as directly.
そんな悔しい。
They actually explain the whole thing. I cannot accept this failure or this defeat. Then whilst in the where the Japanese say sonna, it's kind of like, oh, how can this be? I feel regretful about it. I don't want to admit it. It feels like when you're supposed to pass a test in an exam and end up you feel like you know that questions, but or someone beat you to answer to it and you lost the match and give you this feeling of defeat. So yeah, that's more like she just said Sonna. You're like, oh, how can this be? I feel kuyashi, yeah. Okay, let's see if I can. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Let's see if I can get a better meaning and translations from other sites, huh? Just bear with me, guys. Okay, we're gonna get it. Let's find out. Okay, regrettable. Yeah, it's still regrettable, or you feel the vexation or frustration of it. So yeah, that's it. So basically, she just means, how can this be? Oh, it's regrettable. But instead of saying I can't accept this defeat directly, I mean, the Chinese translation is just give you like a more. They just tell you what she actually feels directly instead of just the emotional feeling. Okay, daily conversations.
え、私は王女よ。そんなに驚くこと？ああ、急にそんなかしこまらないで。いつも通りでいいわよ。
So in this conversation, she said she is indeed a princess. So yep, okay, happy conversations.
守るべき人がそばにいると、私はとても安心できるの。
Angry
稲
conversations.
妻王女の名にかけて。私は争いを起こし、弱者を傷つける悪党を見逃すつもりはないわ。稲妻王女の名にかけて。私は争いを起こし、弱者を傷つける悪党を見逃すつもりはないわ。
Okay, when she said.
強さを求めて間違った道を進んでしまったら、残るのは孤独と無念だけ。
Special interactions.
あら、なんだか美味しい食べ物の匂いがしたような。
Irritated interactions.
いくらなんでも私は王女よ。失礼のないようにね。
Special interaction.
あなたに出会えて本当によかった。
So yup, that's it for her conversation and stuff. So now we'll be checking out on the skins or chibi animation. So okay, let's check out the original skins, how it looks like. So okay, sorry for the banner that's appearing because there's gonna be updates soon. So alright, this is how she looks like when she fainted or she died in battle. So yep, I like the sword. Okay, when she stunned. Okay, when she attacked, casting spell, charging, resisting the skills either way. Okay, can we see like a movement animations when she run? Is she able to run? Oh, okay, this is how animation looks like. So alright, that's it. Then now we'll be checking out Echo of Light. Oh my gosh, this is definitely, guys, I'm not kidding with you guys. Looking at her, this costume, this is definitely paying respect or contribute, whichever you're gonna call it, for Mr. Tony Takasan's 2006 anime characters, the female leading from the show Sora no Iro, Mizuno Yo. This is quite similar or familiar to the Seifuku, the female, one of the female leading characters who look like Sonia is wearing. Yep. And not to mention, well, you can't see this full design right now here, but if you check out my previous video during the opening, you can check that. Yep, she's wearing. I'm not sure did I get her name right, but black stocking. So yep, if or just high tight black socks, whichever you're gonna call it. Sorry, I am not a pro in this field, correct me if I'm wrong. But yep, if you're a fan of this, you know what I'm talking about. You will definitely spend your money to get this. Yes, you definitely will do. Trust me. If you're a fan, or if you have some weird fetish over this. Okay, this is how she looks like. A lady in Seifuku still carrying a shield and a sword. That definitely looks fun. And not to mention, I just noticed she has a, I think that's called that ahoge. This tiny one small bush of hair. I'm not sure, did you call it one small bush of hair or one twig of hair standing out? This like kind of like reminds me of Fate Stay Night. Saber that when character like Saber come out, it brings back the trend of girls with one twig of hair on their head is like gonna be very famous and make a lot of memes. Like as if the thing can spin and turn into a helicopter or stuff. Okay, this is how she looks like when she attack and using the shield to buck on you. So okay, the great thing about that you can see is that there's changes. So you can see the costume is the same, but of different infantry class, the standing posture has changed. So okay, this is definitely worth it. Later, before we go on to the demo play, maybe you have a quick rerun through on Kirika's skin in case I miss out any detail. So, okay, her normal attack. She's running, releasing skills, and when she died, or she fainted. I definitely like these cute chibi animations. Okay, when she's stunned, and attack. So I gotta say, from a far view, that this sword, this chibi sword animations or pictures, actually from a far distance, it actually looks like Epsilon's weapon, is the blade that Epsilon used. So initially I thought maybe these collaborations, they might feature Epsilon in it as a gag or something, but nope. Okay, so that's it. We'll be going through on the demo play. So it took a little more time than I expect because of some translations I intend to finally on. Apologize. Okay, so there are changes too. So as you can see, Kirika's Echo of Light, despite both are archer, one is that she's holding it when she's a songstress, and when she's an elf archer, the bow is changed to the weaponized mode. So okay, it's definitely a must get. It's pretty cool. So right, we'll be going on the demo play, and gotta warn you guys beforehand, this is slightly dry for the demo because yep, she's a tanker. She is not gonna be attacking much. So as you can see, we're giving the two new skills. One is the lightning determinations. You will dispel and heal, so we'll not be using that. Followed by the 2C protection shield or shield protection. Is a guard skills for 3 turns, and the CD is 3, so you can loop this forever. And adding attack to 20% of attack to defense. Then additional command aura, it's damage reduction of 10%. Then 3C, like my previous, what I've said previously. If you guys want to know about the exclusive skills and 3C, do check out my last video. So right, turn 1, I'm going to cast guard. Then I'm going to cast 3C first, because to utilize the 1C healing, your HP have to be below 50%. So I'm going to go with this. Okay, we can check. So as you can see, the things that you can see here is she's kind of like just a protection mistake, because she only like add on attacks to defense and just give you a slight 10% damage reduction. She doesn't have like any boost in damage, her skill, or great dispel or great heal. So the healing is a one-time effect. So as you can see, my HP right now is 18%. So after healing, I should recover back almost 98% of my HP. So okay, you can see. And as you can see, I did not cast my 3C. Now I'm going to cast my 3C, but I do not cast it when enemies have the dual icon, so I will not be able to enjoy the act again effect. So just going to show you on the second playthrough, you guys will see some difference. So yeah, as you can see, she's just like, it just brings you back to like the era of pre S4 where you just see the tanker is just standing there receiving attacks from a melee enemy. Then you're gonna cast another guard skills. She has damage skills, but for this demo play, they try kind of like make you prioritize in guarding this ally, so you do not get to see the max potential
聖なる守護の力よ。
of using her. So from this demo play, you don't really get a feeling of wanting to use
稲
her
妻のように進
more.
め。
You just feel like she's just a normal usual tank, and that's it.
稲妻のように進め。
And like Elma 2.0, she's not holy class or using intelligence. She cannot equip with the milk hammer. She can't do things like provide attack. After providing an attack against enemy, she cannot heal your ally. So okay, I'm gonna cast healing this time around instead. So alright, I'm gonna cast my 3C on this enemy with high HP. So like electric sword, so if enemies, 2 squares or tiles around me, no, if I damage enemies with the dual buff, I will be able to act again. Okay, if there are 2 squares or tiles around me, so I'm going to cast this right now. So okay, again guys, I'm going to warn you, we call it the Cellar Show. So the stats are looking much promising than it should be. So you see, I have cast my 3C, I get to act again, but instead of going for follow-up attack, all I can do is just return to guard my allies. I mean, provided if this attack can actually kill the enemy, it serves the purpose. If this attack do not, or you are sure that this attack will not kill the enemy, then there is no point casting this 3C, and you gotta definitely fall back to just recast your guard skill. That's like, why are you moving out of your guard range at the first place? So that's the idea. I mean, you're a tanker and you can go. Another mention, alright. If you want to make her as an attacker, so you won't be bring this guard skill, okay? Because you will be bring item like Skull Bash or Air Slash, which are a 2C skill. So you're left with the 1C that have self heal and debuff, dispelling debuff. So if you're gonna be doing that, you will not be able to put her as tank. You gotta go full build on making her as a attacker. So this will put a great toll on your enchantment. So you gotta either choose to bring her as full breeze for attack, or maybe steel or taunts as a tanker. So you can only choose one. So that's definitely not a great idea for it. So this last quick replay, gonna try about putting 3C straight away. So if you're gonna cast this, then you'll be doing Air Slash. Then the problem is that you got to set up one turn, cast dual to enemy or enemy leering. So there's a chance when the enemy come and your allies might have kill or finish off these enemies, and this causes you to lose the ability to act again. So So these are
聖なる
the
守
few
護の力よ
things you
稲
need
妻のように
to
進め
take into considerations in my context. So as of right now, I personally too don't feel that she's a great tanker to be nor attacker because of
聖なる守護の力よ
the burden of a 3C. Funny, what did you guys think? You have you have noticed something that I missed out or left out? Do write it down in the comment section below to prove me wrong, and also give a suggestion on how we can play it about or improve
稲妻のよ
Sonia.
うに進め
So right, okay, that's it. So you can see this demo play is not showing the more positive aspect of Sonia, but I see more downside than upsides for Sonia in this demo play. So she's definitely not a top choice for PvP if you're interested. So okay, we have come to the end. So my suggestion for her is, you want to go for attack, you might want to go for breeze, because in sync with her 3C will target enemy up to 7 squares or tiles, and after you cast the 3C from an enemy at a far range, if the enemies choose to retreat, you might need the buff from breeze for you to chase and follow up your 3C's attack. If not, you'll be wasting your chance, because the dual effect will last for 2 turns, and it will transform the skills to the damage skill, so it won't just change back until after the turn ends. So you got to be careful on how you time it. I mean, you definitely don't want it when you're almost close to the enemies and the effect is lost and the skill changed back for you to target, and you lost the chance. You got to recalibrate your whole situation, synergy, and things to do with your team that it's time consuming and brain consuming, or brain cells consuming. So okay, but of course I would say if you want to go for offensive, Breeze is definitely the top choice. Then if you want to go for tank, definitely Steel or Taunts is the better choice. But I'm gonna end this and say this is just purely my opinion. I have not actually think of anything better yet for her. So what did you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video. This is Kami. Thank you and goodbye.